Hey guys, let's do a real quick amp rack update. I think she's about ready to go in the car. Sitting here, got some work done. So I know I kind of had it done, but I wasn't real thrilled with hooking the power wires off to here. As you can see how close it's sitting into that amp. So it kind of put a weird angle on it, and I didn't like it at all. And I just decided that I really didn't like the whole look and idea of the bundles and the zip ties and all that, just cluttering this up, even though you guys knew we're going to have the topper piece on it. Just wasn't super thrilled with it. The core sub amplifier, RCAs, then that's going to be for the speaker wires. I need to I got to get some 12 gauge or whatever speaker wire for that. And this is going to be our power wires that are going to go to the front of the car. And this, I should turn around here. Oh, make y'all dizzy. Because when you're in the back of the car, this is how it's going to be here. And obviously everything that's going to be up there is going to run to the front of the car, because this is the back of the hatch area. So that's this. All the RCAs are in for that. I've got to do a power ground and remote for that. So let's go ahead and y'all bear with this ride. This thing is heavy. This ain't no joke. Alright. And we got her up. So, like I said, there's a power wire there. That's a ground. We actually had to thread the zip ties in. I actually had to remove my covering. And I was trying to find some matching vinyl and I couldn't. So I ended up having to carefully remove this vinyl so that I could get everything off, so I could drill the holes and do the zip ties and then put the covering back on, so that way, that's why you don't see any zip ties at the top. So we got our power and ground for 1/4 channel here. This is our RCAs going a dead cross the 90 in the to the power wires. Best I could do there. There is our bundle of remote wires. Yeah, I could tie them all in together, but I like to use a relay behind the dash and run them all separately. Need to put another little piece of Tesla tape there to finish that up. So it's almost done. It's not quite there. There's a 1/0 ground and RCAs that have got to run to the front, and ground for another 4 channel there. And let's lower this back down and let's look at this bundle here. These are going to be, get out of there, ground. Where's my remote? Here it is. So here is the bundle that's got to run the front, up behind the radio. This is 4 conductor speaker wire here, and so we actually have 3 4 conductor speaker wires, and our remote wire bundle there. And then obviously going to the front to the battery is going to be a 1/0 and 2 4 gauges. And I'm actually going to set up the amplifiers as left amp, right amp for front and rear, and then of course sub amp. So got a mess in the house and outside the house. Alright guys, that's a quick update on the amp rack progress. I'm going to find some, of course, I could just use like some sheetrock screws or something like that. This amp's actually not bolted in yet because I got to figure out what's going on with this ground lead and ferrule. Just because you use ferrules is not a guarantee that you might end up something like that, like everybody talks about. So apparently I didn't use the ferrule right, but sometimes that happens. Probably just too much stress right there, so I got to fix that. Then I'm actually going to find a nut and bolt to screw the amps in with, rather than just using self-tapping wood screws or anything like that. So yeah, it's almost ready to get in the car. I'm so happy. And I gotta obviously button up my vinyl, trim it up. I got to get a stapler. I don't have a stapler. I got to get one to fix that up. This right here was left because there's a hinge, so that covers up the hinge. And yep, so we'll just stand over the top, and even without the topper panel, if I take the topper panel off, this is all you're going to see. And of course, with the topper panel on, you guys know you don't see nothing for wiring. You barely see the tops of the amps, so everything's flush and trimmed in. So, all right, guys, making progress, and we'll catch and see y'all in the next one.